How do you go about getting an exorcism?
Beg your pardon?
If a person's, you know, possessed by a demon or something, how do they get an exorcism?
Well, it just doesn't happen anymore, Miss McNeil.
Yes, that's what.
This is the website. Where is the actual website underneath? And this one, I believe, fairly accurately says who's who in the zoo. Adam Weishaupt, Astor, Pike, Carnegie, DuPont, Harriman, Bertrand Russell, Ted Kennedy. These are the Illuminati of yesteryear and today. George W. Bush, of course, he's a Skull and Bones member. That's sub-organization of Chapter 322 of a German organization, the Illuminati, therefore. Bundy, Habsburg, Freeman, Peng Hui, Hillary Clinton, Alan Greenspan, Rockefeller, Rothschild, Wahlberg. These are the bankers in the system, the negotiators, Lord Carrington, Jimmy Carter, Henry Kissinger, Lord David Owen, Richard Holbrooke. These are 33-degree Freemasons, or Knights of Malta, or Bilderbergers, Committee of 300. They all belong to the same club. If we look at Franklin D. Roosevelt, Engels, all of these, Trotsky, Stalin, Marx, Hoover, all of their affiliations, Grand Orient Lodge, for example, Grand Orient Lodge. Lenin was Grand Orient Lodge, Truman 33-degree, Willy Brandt 33-degree, Winston Churchill, Ivan Boy, Yitzhak Rabin, Yasser Arafat 33-degree Freemason, Arafat 33-degree Freemason, 33-degree Freemason, Yasser Arafat 33-degree Freemason, Yitzhak Rabin, Yasser Arafat 33-degree Freemason, Yasser Arafat 33-degree Freemason. These are fascinating details. There is Saddam Hussein listed as a 33-degree Freemason. There is Saddam Hussein listed as a 33-degree Freemason. Look at Saddam Hussein over there. Here's a picture of Saddam Hussein, and this is a picture that was beamed on national television during the war of what he looked like. Now, they also said at that stage that they weren't sure whether this was pre-taped. That means it could have been pre-taped before the war even took place, because if they are insiders, they would know who's who and what is going to happen. Now, there is a very interesting rumor about this man. Have a look at his face, and have a look at the fact that he has no beard. The CIA, as well as the British Secret Service, said at the time it could be a double. It could be a double, but nevertheless, that is what was depicted. He has always looked like this. He's never had a beard. This is what he's looked like. Operation Iraqi Freedom, such trouble. Opposition leader claims Hussein died of cancer in '99. This was posted March 26, 2003. Muslim al-Assadi, a doctor living in exile in Iran, said he believes the real Saddam died in 1999 from cancer. The real Saddam died because he had cancer of the lymph nodes, and since his death in 1999, they're just showing his doubles, he told the Italian newspaper. Now, if he was dead and they were putting doubles in front, and they were ruling really through the sons, and they showed these shot-up bodies of two individuals who nobody knows who they really are, who knows whether that is really so or whether that is not so? Despite the reference to Qaza, British intelligence thought the broadcast may have been pre-recorded. This is a fact. We are well aware that he spent many hours...
In an interview with CBS News in America, President Musharraf says Washington's Deputy Secretary of State, Richard Armitage, dealt an extraordinary ultimatum to bring him on side.
What did Armitage say to your Director of Intelligence right after September 11th.
The director of intelligence told me that he said be prepared to be bombed, to be prepared to go back to the Stone Age.
Richard Armitage said you should be prepared to be bombed back to the States.
Yes,
Were you insulted?
yes, I thought it was a very rude remark.
President Musharraf described some of the U.S. demands
It's been a very constructive morning. We've had a good meeting in the Oval Office, and then I'm going to have lunch with the Prime Minister here in the main White House, and that's fitting. After all, Pakistan is a strong ally and a vibrant democracy. The United States supports the democracy and supports the sovereignty.